What's up, y'all? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Howdy, howdy, howdy. How's it going? Big male.
He has a flat brain.
Chad male.
He has a flat brain.
This is the male grind set. Spy, thank you for 79 months. Corby, thank you for 89 months. 79 months and 89 months. God damn.
He has a flat brain.
Sigma male. Grid, 83 months. It's Hall of Fame Subarinos up in here.
He has a flat brain.
Elusive. Dropping a 95 on all these 83s and 79s and 89s. Get out of here. Just kidding.
He has a flat brain.
Calorie, 50 months. Thank you. Happy to see you.
He has a flat brain.
Zaxter, thank you for 52 months.
He has a flat brain.
Star-tailed fox, thank you for 58 months.
Y'all ready for bits?
Previous, thank you for the biddies. But yeah, it's
Y'all ready for bits?
Spy, thank you for the biddies.
He has a flat brain.
BFA, thank you for the 86 months. Good message. A dino crisis to all, and to all a good bite. Craig, thank you for those biddies. Igloo, thank you for those biddies. Foods, thank you for those biddies. It's raining biddies.
Y'all ready for bits?
Nerd shit.
Y'all ready for bits?
Armo, thank you for those biddies. And Anonymous, thank you for the little biddies. The little itty bitties.
Y'all ready for bits?
Co-hype.
What was stolen?
Y'all ready for bits?
Are you finally calling me out for Dino Crisis, Dave? Because that would be fair. And you're a lawyer, so I can't win. Just go easy on me. Give me, hold on, I'm thinking of lawyer words. Give me a plea bargain or something. Oh, did you?
Y'all ready for bits?
BFA. Tisk. Tisk. Oh, shit. BFA thought of it weeks ago, Dave. What do you have to say to this new evidence that's been entered into these proceedings? I don't know lawyer words. Are these proceedings? Newt! Thank you for the biddies, my friend. Publisher perish. It's fair. It's fair.
Y'all ready for bits?
Alitus. Thank you for the bites. Remember when I used to call you Alitusk because you had the K on the end of your name? It was even capitalized, so it was easy to see that this was a separate entity. But I didn't know if you were being like designery with it, you know? Like having like an XX at the beginning and end. Like maybe the A and the K are supposed to be capitalized. It's like a You know, it's like a symmetry. The dark times. Well, now that means we're in the light times. That's good. So I think the way that we're gonna approach this pile of mail is we're gonna go from smallest to biggest. Either that or lightest to heaviest, which might be the better way.
Y'all ready for bits?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it by weight. Sith, thank you for those biddies. The bit is the bit, and it is good, and the more... I thought this would be like sing-songy, and I was very wrong. A bit is a bit, and a bit is good. Bricks, yeah. One of these is a brick. It's just a brick. Well, one of them doesn't have a sender's address. It's just my address twice. So that package had no choice but to get to me or die. all the mail senders claiming to have sent a brick. I think our mail senders of the oh, okay, so that's you. All right. I think it's Cragget, Ensgamer, BFA, and then Fedrin through Cragget, and then there's one unknown that nobody told me was coming. You always should alert me when there's packages, because if I don't know about it... Oh, did you tell me? Whoops. Oh, you did tell me. I even had the fucking tracking open, and I'm sorry. There was a lot coming at me. Alright, so the other one's Tenosis. They're all known, and nobody broke the rules. Just me. Just my shit brain. Yeah, I did, Ragu. Thank you. It was cool. I did get it. I wasn't going to show it on the stream because it felt a little bit more like personal, as opposed to just like, or not just, but like something for sharing on stream. But thank you. It was cool. I've never done one of those myself. I've received a few from friends. I think I got one from Chad one year, which was cool. But yeah, I got it. It was a cute picture. It looked very candid, like this wasn't the one you intended to go with, but you just decided, you know what, actually. Us paying attention to the dog. Was it a dog? Yeah, it was a dog. It's been a few days. Who won the nut last year? What? Huh? No, it wasn't. It wasn't a cat. Tell me it wasn't a cat. Okay, so now you know I looked at it and also have Justin levels of animal memory. But in my case, it's dog or cat.
He has a flat brain.
Hey, DeBeast, thanks for watching back in the day. At least you remembered me, since YouTube didn't. I'm not sure who to blame. Is it YouTube or Mojang? It's probably because I keep calling them Mojang when their name is clearly Mojang. Nuke, thank you for that gift sub. Oh, nothing. I'm just joking around. They recently did. It's really interesting. They did a video to commemorate. What was it? Is it 1 trillion views on Minecraft videos? As part of the, it's. I don't think it's. I don't know how recent the 1 trillion views was, because I think this was actually part of their end of the year recap thing. But they did a video to commemorate that, and they also did a special stats page. And I am actually on that. It shows the full chronology of Minecraft on YouTube, everybody that contributed. And the first beginning part of it is like the early era when it was just getting started. And it was really cool to see myself there, along with, the other original Minecrafters like Sea and X and Paul. There was a number of others that I had never crossed paths with. Definitely not the era of me. Based on the stats, it was the era of X. X was the biggest by a large margin. It was quite a time. It's wild that it was what it was. Like, looking at the numbers, it's astonishing, because that first like early time, the number it shows for me as a big proportion was like, I think 2 million or something like that. But then in the next section, where I'm a lot smaller, my views were like in the 20 millions. Just absolutely crazy. My tutorials weren't anything. Mine were very simple. And also, I don't know if anybody remembers this, but on that original page on yeoldminecraft.net, my little 4 tutorial videos were actually below Paul's Surviving Your First Night in Minecraft, the legendary video. So really, Paul was more the Minecraft tutorial guy than I was. Yeah, right? When I was looking at that stats page, Reg, it fucking threw me into the past. Really, Higgs? That's funny. Yeah, I definitely... I know a lot of you think I'm being overly humble, but I think that my stats are massively inflated by the fact that those 4 tutorial videos are on there, because I think every single one of them got over 1 million views. So just by being on Minecraft.net, and therefore I feel like I'm overly represented compared to people who didn't have that. Like, in other words, X's numbers were based entirely on his own merit of his videos, like his content, not by having a video or a few videos on Minecraft.net, And those videos that were on there were not arguably like representative of my content. I literally only made those because I think Notch somewhere, I don't know if it was on Reddit or Twitter, was like, I need some tutorial videos. And I thought, I'll take a crack at that. And I cranked them out. And to my surprise, they decided to put them on the website along with Paul's. So, but yeah, I think if you deleted those views off of me, I wouldn't even show up on that stats page. That's how significant they are proportionally to everything else I did. You haven't missed much, Raven. We haven't started opening mail yet. We're just shooting the shit. Talking about the old days. And it's the Beast's fault. And thank you to Beast. I appreciate you. I won't say I don't often think about how things might have been different if I would have been able to figure out how to figure out who I was on YouTube. But I did not. I definitely got out of the game because I was bored by Minecraft by the time I stopped, and I had just no ideas. I just didn't have any idea what to do. Whereas other people were running circles around me, like Etho or any of the like Redstone heavy people, or the people that were doing like role playing and stuff, and I just didn't have anything going. I didn't have any ideas. I wasn't that interested in Minecraft anymore. And that was also when I dipped way down into a super duper depression, which was super fun. Which absolutely was fed by like social media and YouTubing, by the way. It was like I was depressed about YouTube, and YouTube made me depressed. It was this weird vicious cycle. Because the more that I was like not into it, the more people would just like lay into me. I would put out an episode and people would be like, this isn't any good anymore. Why are you so boring and stupid? Like, okay, shit, I'm fucking sorry. It's fine. It's well in the past now. Oh yeah, yeah. Mindcrack is like where I found all my online friends. That's another thing that was like a weird I missed the boat type of deal. Like I passed on Mindcrack when it was on its way up, and then I jumped on this ship while it was sinking. No offense to Mindcrack, but that's just how it worked out. But that shows that I really stuck around for my friends and not for views. Would you not lay on my laptop, cat? There's a perfectly good bed right here. That was not the cat you heard. That was a bottle. I did not just elbow slam the cat into the ground. Yeah, that's the main thing that Mindcrack does. A lot of people say, like, a lot of people kind of, I don't know what it is. It's really weird the way people interact with online content creators, but people just sort of forget you. It's really bizarre. That's what happens with the majority of people. It seems like they just sort of drift. It's like amnesia is the largest way that people go away from a content creator. Because, like, I mean, we see it here where people will pop in and be like, oh my God, I forgot you existed. I used to watch your videos all the time. And I'm like, how did you forget I existed? I've been here all 8 years. But that's just how it works. I don't think that was British. Oh boy, you guys need to stop saying that was British. Oh boy. Oh God. I'm sorry, all my British friends. I don't know why they think that was British, everyone. It wasn't. I wasn't targeting any particular accent. I was just doing a voice. I'm just saying, calling that British is insulting to, I think, the entire world. Oh, well, I guess maybe it was then, if JJ approves. But yeah, I do it myself as well. Like, I don't. I'll subscribe. I mean, just talking about YouTube. I'll subscribe to channels, but the way YouTube works is subscriptions don't really matter.
He has a flat
Because
brain.
YouTube, long time ago, kind of invalidated their own subscription system because they don't tell you anything that your subscribed channels are doing. It's all, I mean, unless you go specifically to the subscription page. But you have to make that extra effort. But I think most people just go to the YouTube homepage and just watch whatever the algorithm is recommending them. So what I notice, because I do this myself, is like content creators, I watch a lot of their stuff, it'll just be there for me. But then if I skip a couple of their videos, it just won't ever be there again. I'll never see them again. And I'll forget that they exist, which is the exact thing I'm talking about. Kirby, thank you for 27 months. Now, I always go to the YouTube homepage. I imagine that I'm giving the YouTube algorithm a workout. It's grinding its gears. It's practically on fire, trying to shove me down the alt-right pipeline, and I keep fighting back. I'm like, what's this Marxist shit? What's this anti-work shit? Yeah, fuck capitalism. So far, so good. I never see anything about lobsters or shitty spaceships, rocket ships that look like dicks. Unless it's like making fun of them. Yeah, exactly. That's the YouTube algorithm to a T. Well, that's, yeah. I mean, it very much depends on the creator because, like, yeah, Linus is like, it's like a virus that takes over your YouTube because they put out so much fucking content. Because if you watch Linus Tech Tips, then you're also getting fucking tech news crammed down your throat, you know, which I don't totally hate. They're not great in my opinion, but that one dude, I don't know his name. The dude with the glasses, he's pretty funny. But it definitely feels like the algorithm's wrestling with you. If you're not careful, I have had it start feeding me occasionally. Like if I'll watch enough videos that are about like dark shit, I'll start getting stuff that's like, fuck, do not recommend me this. Do not recommend me this. All right. Well, let's start getting into some mail here. Like I said, I'm going to go by weight. And we're just going to see how that goes. I mean, I'm not going to like accurately weigh it. I'm just going to pick things up and see how heavy they are. Although one I can tell just by looking. It's this here. This weighs nothing. So let's see what this little pink envelope contains. Okay. Oh, this is nice. I think this is from Craiget. It's a little thing off of Etsy. It's a Half-Life pin of Gordon. And it's two things. There's a little Half-Life logo thing. I'm not sure. It's not like a keychain thing. Well, I guess I could put it on a keychain, but it wouldn't be the main doodad. But yeah, this is awesome. I love this. You know I love Half-Life. Craig and I are both sickos for Half-Life. Oh yeah, we're Dino Crisising around here. It felt like it was the perfect background for this event. Thank you, Craig. It's awesome. I love it. Let's see. So this small one from ends is probably the next least heavy. I was speaking away from the mic, so you probably couldn't hear me. But this, I think the next one up is ends. Got this little box here. Let us see what ends has in store for us. Hope it's not broken. I am wearing a Zelda shirt. Do you want to see it? It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. It will purr. Nakomi just gave me that today. Yeah, I like how you put my address on this twice ends. Like, you just do not want this box back. No matter what. I refuse to take this box back. Alrighty. Got it open. The heck is this? Whoa. Whoa, what? What are you? Is this looks 3D printed. It's a Rubik's Cube. Kind of. With a USB cable coming out of it. There's a bag, I think is just for packing, right? Nothing in the bag? Plug it in, plug it in. You got it. Let me plug it in. Just a mo. Okay. I plugged it in. Is it taking over my my entire network right now? Oh, it's doing stuff. Hold on. Oh, look at that. It's my colors. Oh, this is cool, ends. Wow. So each of these has a little LED inside? Yeah, this is sick. This is really cool. If I go in my router, okay. Hold on. I can do that. We'll find the IP. If it managed to get online or on the network. Hopefully it did. I think I gave you the right stuff. I assume if I gave you the wrong stuff, it's just dead forever, right? Or I have to learn how to change it. Attached devices. All right, let's see. What are you called? Uh-oh. Don't see it. I mean, it could well be here, but it's definitely not that, or that, or that, or that. Or that. Or that, or that. Could be that. Let's see. Oh, if it lit up, it's working. Okay. ESP. There's nothing identifying as that. It could just be my dumbass router, though. You wouldn't happen to know the MAC address, would you? I also could just try the last address and hope. Do you know, is it 2.4G wireless? There's a device that is 2.4G. It's the last one. No, that didn't work. Is it HTTPS or no? Just HTTP? Okay. Well, the most recent two addresses weren't yet. Let's try this one. New. I wish that this fucking router was better. I want to get a really good router, but it just doesn't really tell me information that would be useful. Like maybe how long a thing has been connected. Well, I have a number of things on here that don't have client names. And then the things that do are all things that I recognize. Oh, wait, here it is. It just wasn't on the fucking list for some reason. Goddamn shit-ass router. Hey, okay, all right. Okay, so I'm in. I'm in. That's a good idea, Grid. Thankfully not needed. All right, so I see that there's one specific to me, but let's just run through them all. So we got rainbow. Ooh. Did you build this ends? Nice. It's well done. It's very cool. Look at that. It's very pretty. Is this changing? Oh yeah, it is. It's like slowly migrating. That looks sick. It doesn't look amazing with the super bright monitor shining on it. If I turn my monitor off, I'll probably break something. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, it just doesn't look as impressive on camera as it does in my hands, but it is cool. Ponder the gay cube. Ponder it. Solid rainbow. Okay, so the whole thing will rainbow. That's very cool. I like it. I like it. Synalon. Synalon? Oh, okay. So that's like running all over the cube. That must be what that type of algorithm is called. Some kind of math shit. Oh, Cylon, but a sine wave beat. Cool. Looks good. Looks good. Juggle. Huh. Dude, that looks sick. Look at that. Oh, so bright. Does that help a little? Looks like a fucking party. Synwave, yeah. The gay synwave. We've got BPM. Beats per minute. Oh yeah, look at that. It's beating like a heart. Boop. 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 Rubik's static. Oh, so, oh, okay, yeah. So it just is the colors of a Rubik's cube. That's cool. Oh. Let me just pull that box out of the trash. Unless it's in this bag, which it isn't. It didn't make it in. I don't know how it got out of the box, but it's not there. It's all good. I have a bunch of those, so this would actually look really sick on my new retro shelves. And I am gonna like fancy that up with like LED lights and stuff. So I will include this, and it will be on the shelf, and it will be pretty. Let's check out the rest of the patterns real quick. We've got continual mix. Oh, dude. That's a weird name for it playing Rubik's. Like, it kind of looks like it is, anyway. Maybe it isn't. It looks like it's rotating. It is. Isn't it? Like it's turning them like a Rubik's Cube. Oh, that's so sick. Oh, continual mix. It's mixing, right. It's mixing a Rubik's Cube. Mix and solve. It mixes it and then solves it. Yeah, that's the next one. Shut up. I wish it had the speed setting. That would be really cool to see it like brrr, and then brrr. Mix and fix. Oh, okay. So we're not really going to see it get solved probably in this amount of time unless we sit here for quite a while. Wow. Okay. So do each of these, the corner ones then, they each have, basically every face has an LED. Is that what's happening here? Because I'm noticing, I mean, I should have noticed this sooner because it's totally obvious, but like every side can be its own color. And then obviously the ones, oh, and then I guess the ones in the middle would only have one LED. But yeah, that's tight. I think it finished mixing and now it's solving. Because it looked like it paused for a moment unless I missed something happening. Oh, it just reverses it? That's fine. It still looks cool as shit. That's so sick, dude. What a cool effect. Look at it go. Solving away. Yeah, I noticed that it picked up the pace and it's like... It won't be winning any competitions. Hey! It didn't take all that long. Look at that. And then I assume it's gonna... Yeah, it started turning them again. That's very cool, man. That is really fucking cool. I've never seen one of these before. I've never seen anything like this. Spiral loop is next. Looks like it does what it says on the tin. Spiraling around it. Bottom to top to bottom again. And changing colors as it goes. That's very cool. Random mix pattern. Love it. And then we have roll. Oh, geez. That one took a bit to load. I would say like a full 3, maybe 4 seconds. Oh, okay. Oh. And then it stopped. So what's the idea behind this one? It's a little bit harder to discern what the pattern is. Is it supposed to be sort of simulating as though it were rolling like dice? It kind of seems like it accelerates and then slows down and then stops. So it rolled a 3. Right. Okay, it's rolling again and it's landing on 1. That's super cool. It looks like there isn't a pattern cycle. Also, I'm noticing that even though this one isn't named co-roll, it's co-colors anyway. Is that just an accident? Would it be different if I started over? Nope, still the same colors. Good, cool. The last 3 are co-versions of Synalon. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. Is it Synalon? BPM and Spiral Loop. So here's Synalon, which was this bad boy, which looks very cool. No, there is a seam. It's very, very subtle, but if you're looking for it, you can actually take a peek inside. It's actually just too thin for me to make out any of the internals. Like I can definitely see inside, but I can't make anything out. It's too thin. Then there's Co-BPM, which this is a pretty sick looking pattern, I think. And then finally, Co-Spiral Loop. Top to bottom. Yeah. It's also secretly listening to and recording everything I say. There, you can really see the spiral from the top point down. Cool. This is awesome, Ens. Thank you so much. This will absolutely be a fixture on the retro shelf. I'll have it on there, doing its thing. Super cool. I'm just gonna leave it on and just sit it right here, right next to me. That's awesome. Thank you very much, Ens. Yeah, that would be sick, man. If I find a moment, it'd be cool to play with. Yeah, put it next to the 14 GameCubes. All right, let's check the weight of the remaining boxes. BFA's it's somewhat, that's pretty heavy. Oh. I think this is lighter than BFA's. And that one over there from Fedrin, I already know is the heaviest. So I think Tenosis is up next here. And this thing's huge, whatever it is. Big old box. Let's find out what's in ye big old box. The only clue I have is that it's from a sound company, which makes me, with like recent trends, that says vinyl to me, but this is massive. So it's either a super duper collector's edition vinyl or not a vinyl. And my bet is not a vinyl. Really big vinyl. I need a new giant turntable for really big vinyl. Okay. Cool. Jesus, this is huge. It's a box in a box. It's bubble wrap in a box. Oh, okay. Well, there's like a thank you note and card and sticker. Sweet water. And a gear catalog, so I'm pretty sure this is equipment now. A lot of bubble wrap. Whoa, holy shit. Holy shit. Goddamn, Tenosis. Whoa. Oh, there's a weird little bag of Tootsie Rolls and Sweet Tarts and stuff. But it's a goddamn Yamaha MG10. Holy shit. Thank you, my dude. This is baller. I was talking about wanting to go Yamaha because I wanted to get away from the shitty fucking Behringers that die all the fucking time. I don't know how many mixers I'm on now, but the one I'm using is dying, and I feel like Behringers, they last like a couple of years. But yeah, this is the beast. Let's take a look at it. Oh man, I'm gonna redo all the things Gonna either have great or terrible audio, but it won't be the fault of this. It'll be my fault. Let's see. Taped over here. Demo. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Tenosis. That's fine. I'm sure it's probably a refurb, and that's totally fine. I will not look a gift mixer in the pots. So they literally called me the morning after I heard this to offer an open box demo unit because they weren't expecting any more in until maybe March. This still has full warranty and Sweetwater covering a second-year warranty. God damn. Damn, they are cool. Holy shit. Oh, they're getting a grid endorsement as well. I mean, I'm sold.
He has a flat brain.
I gotta only get my stuff from them from now on. Okay, so what you're telling me is this is worse than refurb. It's been touched and it's covered with COVID. Oh. Well, here's where all the weight was. It's just all in the power brick. Woof. That's like a old school, that's like a 70s power brick. Oof. Oh, it's so pity. I think I got everything out of there. Oh. Yes. Look at that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this. This is going to really help a lot. And we've got a lot of inputs. Like right now, the one I'm using is it's just well, I think it's a 4 input, but it's 2 XLR. It's this, when you get down here, things get weird on mixers. Grid would be able to explain why, but I don't know why. Where it's like, you'll look and it'll be like it says 8 input mixer, but then it'll have like 2 XLR inputs, and then it'll be like, it goes 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that doesn't seem, this seems like false advertising kind of. But no, yeah, this looks fantastic. Beautiful. It's got XLR out, which is nice. I haven't had that to take advantage of. This will probably help me do the mic splitting thing that I want to do as well. Hopefully, I think. We'll see. I have been realizing that I just need to rethink my whole audio setup, the way that I do it. So this would be a big piece of that. Wow. Even the AC adapter's like a little it's like a tiny XLR. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Yeah, I might drop something in Gear Grid and we can maybe talk it out. I like to make my little audio diagram map things. But yes, thank you so much, Gnosis. Absolutely appreciate it. It's just massively useful. Seriously. A big deal. It is a big deal. Oh yeah, get my COVID on it. There. I've contributed. I'm part of it now. I'm part of the touching. I'm not going to call it that. That's awful. Oh, I never turned my light back on. Here, look at it in the light instead of my dark cave. There. I'm just showing you guys stuff in total darkness like some weird, creepy freak. Oh yes, there it is. It's a mixer, everybody. If you couldn't see it before. Before I was just holding up a weird black square. There's no delay issue that I have with this headset. It's not a digital wireless headset. That's the main thing you need to know. I've recommended these headsets to people before, and they have unfriended me, yelled at me. They are RF. They're radio frequency headsets, and the way they work is there's a little tower, little base station. The audio source plugs into it, and then it broadcasts radio out, and these receive it. But the station, once it's not receiving a source for like 5 minutes, so basically if it's getting silence for 5 minutes, it will go into I assume it's some sort of a power saving mode, but it's the fuck you mode. Because what it does is it starts blasting static, which comes to your fucking headset. So after about 5 minutes or so, like between watching videos or something, you're just sitting there, silence, you still have the headset on, and then all of a sudden, I'm quite used to it. I just turn my headset off when I'm done listening to something. But the other problem with RF is that it's subject to all kinds of interference. So if there's any sort of other wireless shit going on, you know, your neighbor has like 20 Wi-Fi routers or trying to run their own pirate radio station or who the fuck knows what, that shit can interfere with RF. So, like, I recommended it to Justin. He got it. He had constant feedback. Same with Good. I just made them waste their money. But they've been fine for me. Although I have had those, I've experienced interference and it's been annoying. So, yeah.
He has a flat
No,
brain.
I've never picked up anything intelligible ever. Just interference. But yeah, completely delay free and really, really big range. Like, I can wear these, keep them on my head and listen to stuff. I can go outside the house, walk around the block, and I can hear. I mean, it will, the further you get, the worse it'll get, but that's not really what they're for. But they've worked great for me for, you know, like, they're awesome for when I want to do VR. I've already got a wireless headset. I don't have another cable dragging around behind me. That sort of thing. Or as another example of stuff, no, they don't have FM receivers. They don't have that kind of radio receiver. It's very specific to just itself. Also, the tower has 3 channels. So you can actually have multiple you can have up to 3 towers connected to 3 different audio sources broadcasting, and then you can right here on there's a tuning dial on the headset, and you can tune between the 3 sources. I used to do that when we had the old retro setup, when we had the really nice retro room, and we had the couch set up there. I had a separate whole audio and stream setup there, and I would just boop, dial it over to that, and I'm good to go. Well, I would love to use the index headphones, but it's different when you're trying to stream VR. That's my point. So I need not only the game audio, but the stream audio, so I know when alerts and things are happening, or if I'm playing with friends, I need to be able to hear them on Discord, which I use 2 separate PCs, so I don't have Discord on the VR machine, and blah, 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 blah. And I know I'm the only idiot out there with 2 PCs that's running Discord on a separate machine, but that's just how I decided to do it. I'm alone in that. Battery life is real good. It runs off of rechargeable AAAs, and a full charge will last you a few days before you need to switch them, or even up to a week. Well, you know, it wouldn't be that much suffering grid if I the only problem I really have is just I can't join games if people use the Discord join thing. I can't do that. And the other thing is not having my mic on both computers. That doesn't really have anything to do with my headset or Discord. Well, it kind of relates to Discord because I have to have my mic on the PC where Discord is. So I hope to fix that soon. That's like one of my main next priorities. Like, if I'm going to redo the audio shit, I want to make I want to make the mic split out to both machines. Choose in here exploring, because there's all this new stuff. Aren't you, buddy? You exploring, bud? You find anything good? Do you find anything cool? Is there anything you wanted? You tired? Hey. He's my special son. You want to go get Pico? He's up to no good, isn't he? Go get him. You missed. Oh, did you bring your peas in here? These are his peas. He loves his peas. He drags them all around. You like your peas, bud? I'm going to throw them for you. You going to chase them? You're going to lazily chase? You're just going to look? You don't have to chase him. It's okay. You can see what Pico's doing. He's probably being bad. You going to keep an eye on him for me? He's just looking at me with his puppy dog eyes. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Tenosis. That is super awesome. I'm big into it. I can't wait to redo all of my stuff. Ooh. Okay. Next up is BFA. Let's see what BFA sent our way. There's simply no clues on this. I have no idea. It just says from BFA. Could be anything. Hopefully not cancel lasagna. Okay. It's a brick. Ah! I love this guy. Tiny trash. No big spoilers on this card, just bits of info on the other cards. Happy 8th and Happy New Year. Thank you, BFA. Hold on. This is a puzzle box. Because on the top, it says readme.txt. Oh yeah, I love that comic too. We have a few shirts and like a backpack from that guy.
That is awesome.
What? Oh yeah, hell yeah. Ends did that. And it's got, these are my colors.
That's really cool.
It has a bunch of patterns and it automatically connects to the Wi-Fi and you can control it from a little web page like so.
Oh, that's amazing.
Mm-hmm. It is real
Stop
cool.
it.
Oh. Gimme.
This one still needs a home. Somebody for Christmas.
Anybody in Ohio looking for a quick cat? Cat for sale.
Indiana, Michigan, Kentucky,
Indiana, Michigan, Kentucky.
West Virginia, Pennsylvania.
We got kittens. These kittens gotta move. We're moving kittens.
He has a flat brain.
Chew loves kittens. Calm it down, bud. He's so cute. His name is Peanut.
Yes.
He's normally way more energetic than this. When you hold them, they kind of go ragdoll. They give over themselves to you. Chew, you need to calm it down, dude. You hurt my arm, bud. Had to have the leg out. Yeah, they just go totally ragdoll. Alright, Chew's getting a little too out of control. But yeah, that cutie needs a home, so let us know.
I want to see what's in the pack.
Oh, okay. Well, right on the top, there's a big, huge thing that says readme.txt with an arrow.
And then there's no text.
I don't know why I showed that to the microphone. I'm sure the microphone doesn't give a shit. Yeah, there's nothing on the back. I thought there would be something on the back. Set that aside. Oh, did you see what Tenosa sent me?
Ooh, pretty.
New mixer. And this is what Craig had sent. A little Gordon Freeman.
I saw that. That's the one that I opened in the car like a big fucking cheater.
You weren't supposed to announce it.
Well, you didn't see it,
No, I didn't.
but it was tiny, and that made me curious.
The README was just the card?
That card?
Oh, it was supposed to be pointing at the card. Oh, that's why there's a little piece of tape on it. Okay. The tape it unstuck,
Did not do its job.
so it wasn't next to the arrow. That's why I didn't put that together. Yeah, it fell off. Okay, cool. Ah, we have another card. I think there's going to be a lot of cards.
There are a lot of cards, and I love them.
And I think that a lot of them have come off of the things that they're meant to be on. But I'm going to try to keep them near what they seem like they were supposed to be with. Okay. So, we've got this one here. It says, it's a vital organ critically wounded. Now, I think these are supposed to be little clues, right? Anything written on it? For if you want to send your own.
Oh my god.
What?
The purring.
The purring?
So loud. From
Oh, from the kitten. Let's see what this is. Any guesses? Oh, it seems to be a book. Oh, look at that.
Oh, that's so cute.
Greetings from Strange Planet.
There's no longer
And
a
based
postcard.
off of the clue, yeah, I think it's a bunch of postcards. Let me open it up. Oh yeah, look at that. So it's sort of like a post-it note. You can peel off postcards to send.
Stop.
One of my favorites. Imagine pleasant nonsense. What's this one? I am not trained for this. Let's sample a few more. I found this. It's vibrating.
That is so true.
That's the one that I got a shirt of that for Nakomi.
Also, it is vibrating right now. And I did find it.
She has a kitten in there for if that's not clear to anybody. I
Nope.
don't know how to use my life. Yeah, Strange Planet is very good. Check it out if you've never seen it before.
That's impossible.
Pico,
Peekabee.
you gotta have to stop, bud.
Come here. Get over here.
Okay, so this card seems to go with this one. Let me know if this looks right to you, BFA, because it was detached, and I kind of tried not to move it away from what it was near. It seemed to be near this. And this one says, survive, chuckle, show affection. Here they come. What does that mean? Whatever this is square and heavy. I think it might be more books. This might be just an entirely... This is a sponsored box. BFA secretly a Strange Planet influencer. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Strange Planet and Stranger Planet, and I'm guessing that these are omnibuses, omnibi, volumes, visual novels. Ah. Oh, fantastic. Manga, yeah, collections. This is offline Instagram. This is Nathan's offline Instagram. Note the square pages, exactly like Instagram pictures. Ah. You remove the air from my lungs. I drew a vital organ being wounded. Awesome. Thank you. These are great. I love this comic, and I would imagine a lot of these that I have not actually seen, because I don't follow it super religiously. It's just sort of like whenever one pops into my Twitter or whatever. Okay, so we've got two cards that are sort of intermingling on one thing, which I'm sure is not correct. But I think,
for that one.
yeah, I'm going to guess that this one goes with the little one. I am not trained for this. Little package, so hopefully that's right. It says, have yourself a little dino crisis. Okay, this is going to be a dinosaur of some kind, a little one. Let us see. Oh, shit. Oh. It's a little glow-in-the-dark, build-it-yourself T-Rex skeleton in a vial. That's amazing. I love stuff like this. Reminds me of going to like kids' museums, where they always had the cool, weird stuff that you don't see anywhere else, you know? This is totally one of those things.
Oh, it's tiny.
I got a T-Rex skeleton.
I know, I heard. I came in to see it.
We're gonna see it. This is for like toddlers, so I can probably put this together in 2 seconds. And if I can't, I'm gonna look like a fucking idiot. I can't open it, so I'm worse than a toddler already. Let's get the bones out. The bones are their money. Oh, there's all the bones. All right, so we've got a big T-Rex spine. And head. Actually, I should probably put the jaw on before I put the head on. There's not a lot of parts. We're building this T-Rex right now. Look, it's got the jaw. I can't do it with one hand. Brah. Plus, I was off camera. Okay, I'm gonna put the head on, the spine.
Okay, I got the little
Boom.
legs.
It looks pretty creepy like this. This is like a nightmare sperm.
Oh, they're the ribs, I believe.
These are the ribs. Well, it looks like we need...
I think that would be higher. Here are his legs.
Okay.
I think that's backwards.
Yep, you're right. I don't know if the legs go all the way on the back or not.
I think they do.
And so then maybe the arms go all the way forward?
Well, you still have these too.
It looks like he has little sleeves.
Yes.
Rah. That looks right. What are these?
Are those hip bones?
Yep. Yes, they
Oh,
are.
so the legs need to go in there. But there's no... Are we dumber than like 3-year-olds?
No. No, we're just not using the instructions that it clearly came with
Oh,
that
here
are taped to it. Yeah, they're taped to the tube.
Okay.
But I have a feeling that the lower leg bits connect to the, you know, like the song.
I'm pretty sure those are ribs. Those should go up high.
Well, that's already kind of high. The thing is that they don't fit the whole
Is there a hole in there?
spacings.
Oh, I think... what about-
Oh, the ribs go under the arms. That makes a lot more sense. That's why. There we go. hold on. Let me get the arms back on.
I'm trying to hand you an arm.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I didn't know you had one. That's, yeah. That makes a lot more sense.
Ah. Oh, that's weird.
Yep. So how do the hips go? Oh, with the little dangle bit forward, so that means this one goes on this side. There's 2 holes there, though?
Yeah, the legs only go in one.
Yeah, it has, like, more holes than it should. Based off of the number of parts. Which is weird. That actually, like, connect to the spine.
Get down.
Oh, I see. They can't go in the same hole together. Not enough room. So one has to go in one. Yep, and this one, the peg is actually in a different location. Oh, are these supposed to like connect together for stability? Looks like it.
Oh, nice.
And then we've got a
Is that the
leg.
other one?
No, that would be backwards.
Oh, you're right then. It goes. Yeah.
There's only one place it can go.
Well, there's 2 holes.
No, there aren't. That's
Oh,
that's where they
the
connect together.
connecty.
Yep, we've done it.
They can't see because Pico has a fat ass.
We made a T-Rex skeleton. Ba-ba-ba-da-da-da-da. Look how cool he is. Rah! Have a happy Dino Crisis. I'm going to put that on top of the Dino Crisis disc while it's in the PlayStation. Pico, it's fine. He's not blocking the camera, I guess. I have no doubt that it glows.
It does, you actually can already see it.
A little bit.
Well, it's better if people have to like,
Okay.
but I saw it. You guys didn't.
My knowledge suffices. And the clue is, and it only took me this long to get it to you. This feels like a book. Oh.
Oh, cool.
FF Dot, the pixel art of Final Fantasy. Look at that.
At first, I read it as FFDDT. And I was like, that sounds bad.
Boy, I have to be careful. There's an insert here. Final Fantasy Dot. Welcome to the world of pixel art. A hardcover volume that showcases the intriguing evolution of pixel art from the Final Fantasy series. Very nice. I assume this is like a full color. Oh god, yeah. Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Final Fantasy Warhol. There's a lot of sprite sheets.
Oh,
This is beautiful.
I should get a tattoo of just the really fat.
The fat chocobo.
Yeah.
This is amazing, DFA. I love it. This is a beautiful book. Really, really beautiful. There's also, the first page I flipped to, I haven't found another one, but there was like a full, like this. the exact colors and layout of the Sprite. Yeah. Oh. The architecture. It's fantastic. That's amazing, BFA. Thank you so much. Beautiful. A beautiful book. Okay, and then finally we have, I found this, it's vibrating. Well, not finally, there's one other thing. As a fellow dog and cat experiencer, I thought you might find this cute. I'm sure I shall. We have Yes and No by Alicia Cooper. Yes and No is a good description of cats and dogs. This is a kid's book, eh? Oh, I love the artwork. The illustration. It's really nice, yeah. Good morning, good morning. It's time to wake up. This feels like a good stream now. My dears, are you awake? Yes, no. Did you sleep well? Oh yes, no I did not. Are you both excited for the day? Yes, I am excited. Humph. Yeah, I'd say this is pretty on target for cats and dogs.
I like that.
That's awesome. That is very cute, BFA. Okay. Box be gone. Okay, now finally we have Cease, Plummet, Rotate, which this is clearly a vinyl. So this is a very appropriate card. I realized that I don't actually need two of these, so you get one now. Also, I ran out of tissue paper, okay? That's okay. That's always satisfying. These are lies. What do we got? What is this? This seems familiar. Oh, wow. It's the Glitch Mob. See Without Eyes. I used to listen to Glitch Mob quite a bit. I haven't listened to more recent stuff too much, but now I can. I'm assuming this is newer. Ooh. Oh, it's actually 2 discs. It's weird. It seems to have a braille pattern on it, but it's not raised. I wonder if that's significant. Look at that. That's beautiful. Ah, okay. So this is their newest studio. Okay. Very nice. Thank you, BFA. This is really cool. Most excellent. This is definitely one I can't play on stream, but I will get some enjoyment out of it on my own. Ah, thank you, BFA. That was a lot of awesome stuff, and I enjoyed the journey you set up for us. It was all very cool. Some very cool books. Lovely little T-Rex skeleton. Love the postcards. I love Strange Planets, so that was all very much right up my alley. Yeah. Who doesn't like an adventure? Not a real question, don't answer. All right. Well, thank you, BFA. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Finally. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. We have the Fedrin box, which apparently represents years. Years. It's completely entombed in tape. It's kind of barely even box shaped anymore. It's hard to even tell where to cut. This box has seen some shit. Can I find an edge? There we go. We're getting in here. Like this box was prepared to cross the ocean on its own if it had to. Fortunately, it didn't come to that. As far as I know anyway. Maybe it did cross on its own. Okay. Sort of, kind of open. Oh. Right on the top, we seem to have something. Okay, this is just a shipping invoice. And I almost looked at, there's a list. It's actually inventoried what's inside here because probably customs or whatever.
He has
Fortunately,
a flat
I
brain.
recognized. Bless me. I recognized not to look at it. Sorry, bud, but you're in my way, dude. Alright, see if we can get another flap open here. Whew. Okay. Goodness. Special protective flap. Oh boy. Oh my god. This might be a joke box, and it might really just be a brick. Because, turns out, everybody, that was not all the tape, and that was not all of the boxes. That was just box layer number 1. Get off of my dang old blade. Getting bits of tape off of this razor blade is terrifying. Oh yeah, this was just box number 1. Ugh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Whoa. Oh fuck. Oh fortunately, it looks like this one's actually open. Yeah, Fedrin pops out. Okay. Whew. It is kind of still more boxes. Oh, boy. You are heavy, whatever you are. This has a 4 written on it, on every side. So this is clearly the 4th thing. So we'll set you there. This is the 2nd thing. Also heavy. Whoa. So this is thing number 2. We have a, just tucked down in the side, a rather ragged looking a copy of Resident Evil 5 for the PS3. It's beat the fuck up, and it says, there's a post-it on the back that says, "RIP Sacrificial Games." I mean, it's in there. It survived, but I think it was used for packing. We have a thing labeled number 5, each heavier than the last, I feel. That one might be the brick. We have Shutter Island, the adventure game, also used for packing, and also survived well enough. Didn't get murdered. Okay, we have thing number 3. Do not bend thing number 3. What else? We have an unlabeled thing. We have another unlabeled thing. Another unlabeled thing. Another unlabeled thing. Another. And another. This is confusing. There has not been a thing number 1, but there is a README which might be thing number 1, or might explain why there isn't a thing number 1. So let's read the README. Ooh, look at this. Gotta carefully extract this. Oh, goodness me. Well. Mr. Star. Look at that. I think that might be a genuine wax seal. What is it of? Is it a bug? Kind of? No, there's like chains. Oh, it's a skull. It's a skull. It's a chained skull. Yeah. I'll have to call her.
What's up?
Hey, do you want to come see this letter that Vedran made before I open it?
Yeah, sure. Give me like 2 seconds.
Okay. Mwah.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Alright. We'll wait for Nakomi's arrival. I'm so curious as to why there's not a 1. Pretty sure I didn't miss it. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then these just don't have a number. No, yeah, wasn't gonna call Vedran and wake her up. Well, I mean, this is a round thing in a cuboid packaging. There's definitely no numbering upon it. So it's definitely not that. This also is devoid of numbers. The ones that do have numbers all over them. Like, really hard to miss. Same here. There's a thingy on the end of this one, but I think that's just protection.
Oh, that is awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
Is that supposed to be a horse skull?
It's something. It's a skull of some kind. No number.
Yeah, save that.
Yep. It is preserved.
Oh, wow.
Wow, hold on.
Well, somebody had to open it.
This is like a handmade envelope. It's very old school style.
Down.
I wonder if this is meant, I think it might be meant to be horror themed.
I think so. I mean, the horse skull.
Yeah.
Come here.
Go on now. That's very loud in the microphone.
Stop.
Whoa, what? Oh, it's like a puzzle box. This is... Look at this, look at this. So this is like tracing paper, kind of? So I think the outer bit is to make sure that I can definitely read it. And the inner bit is artsy. So here it is without the outer bit. And yes, there isn't a 1. So this was planned. Mr. Starr, something is wrong with this container. I've attempted to repackage it securely. I'm trying to read the like artsy one. But it's arranged out of order. Don't trust the numbers. Yours truly. And then it's unsigned. And then 4325. And the first number is unreadable. And Pico is like interested in this letter.
He's all about it.
Do you know, buddy? Do you have any ideas? Sniff out the murderer. Don't trust the numbers. It's like an escape room box. But I don't know that there's any other clues though, so I don't know where to go from here. This was like a clean to read version that it was inserted inside of. Yeah, Pico's a goddamn exhibitionist when it comes to stream.
He really likes showing off his asshole.
Yeah.
Or
Oh, yeah.
something.
They love going for a ride in the sweater. They just totally chill. They sit there and purr.
I've taken him in the car like this. Like, I've walked outside with them like this.
4325.
Oh, this isn't a special sweater. He's just sitting in my bra.
Something is wrong with this container. Oh! Scrad. Something, container, repackage, arranged, and don't.
That's awesome.
Scrad. I wonder if there's anything else about that. Don't trust the numbers. Which numbers? The ones on the boxes or the ones on this card?
Well, we should open one first. Is there a one box?
No, that's the whole thing. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there's all these other boxes, but they don't have a number on them. And
This one is L.
no, it's certainly not. That's just
Oh, no, that's just the package.
part of the package, yeah. The numbers are not in order. 4, 3, 2, 5. On this, anyway. And it says, I've attempted to repackage it securely, but it's arranged out of order. So I don't know if that means that these are out of order or those are out of order. Might be. Well, you would think that maybe the order on here would be the order you open them in, but the first one is a question mark. Or, if you're looking at the artsy version, a blood stain. How many? There's 1, 2, 3, 4,
Can I see the
5.
packages?
There's 6 packages that are unnumbered.
Let me see them. No, not the ones with numbers, the ones without.
There's nothing else to the envelope, I don't think. Yep. I don't think there's any significance to the envelope. We're reverting into escape room mode. Just examining and over-examining every single thing. Yeah, the 2 games that were sitting out. Rip Sacrificial Games.
He has a flat brain.
Resident Evil 5. But I mean, we have a box labeled 5. Is there something on the disc, maybe? Was that sacrificial?
Look in the...
Take out the manual, maybe? No, nothing here. Also, this thing is grody. Let me look under the post-it. Nothing there. Probably massively overthinking this. I'm checking the manual. Maybe there's a note written in the back, in the notes section. Sometimes people do that, but would Fedrin do that? There isn't a notes section, and there's nothing in the manual. So maybe there isn't. Well, I don't know.
As far as the packages go...
Resident Evil 5 for the PS3.
This says haunting,
Oh, don't look at that.
but she left that open on purpose.
You think?
I think so. Because she totally could have had room to fold over the other side. So...
That's true. Do we think that's intentional? I don't know. I don't know.
If Fedrin was here, that would help out a lot.
And then this is Shutter Island. It doesn't quite look like there's anything. I haven't taken it out of the sleeve yet.
Is it unopened?
Well, no. There's a little bit of plastic sticking out with bubble wrap inside. Yeah.
Why
Why?
did you say sacrificial game? There has to be some kind of clue with this.
Yeah, I think they might not be, but like she had a lot of other packing in there, so it's kind of like, well, what was sacrificial about these, or why did they have to? Why did they have to die? And they're not. They haven't been sacrificed, from what I can tell. So that makes it suspicious, but you know, yeah, it could be a red herring, not an intentional one, but just like. Something in the other packing? I hope not, because I cast all of that into the box over there.
This was the full letter, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's all just like wadded up construction paper stuff, or packing paper.
I want to solve the mystery, but I also want to know what's inside.
I know. Me also.
I think these have to be a clue.
They might not be. There might not be any significance to them. Do any of you have any ideas? No. Well, there is sort of a false bottom, but I think that's just packing. Because it's packed the same way as the top was.
No, it's just an extra bottom.
Yeah. I hope Fedrin appreciates the what she's done to us here. I'm sure this is perfectly exactly what she's looking for.
Hush.
Hey, I've opened 2 boxes, okay? So there. The only thing I could think to try is to just start ordering, like, start opening them in the order that we have. So 4 first.
Well, no, because 4 should be second.
I know it should be, but alternatively, we could just start opening the unnumbered ones and see if,
They give us clues.
yeah, the unmarked ones, yeah. It's probably not as complicated as we're making it.
What was, wait, what was
What was the what?
the other that game you got?
Shutter Island.
Scrad. So now if we got C.
Maybe. An S game and an R game? Could be.
And then that one, I still think this is a clue.
Well, let's take a look at it.
Because it's so precisely packaged.
Gotta start somewhere. Realms of the Haunting. PC CD-ROM. CD-ROM is C. It is this game, and nothing else clue-like about it. Boy, it sure doesn't want to close again. These old jewel cases are just a nightmare. See what this little round one is. There's There's nothing else in this. Nope.
I think it would also be hilarious if, like, there isn't a thing. She's just fucking with us.
Yeah. That's such a strong possibility. What? These animal invaders.
I gave you wet food too. I don't understand
Pico
why you're
pee.
being like this.
There's probably a lot of smells. Especially considering we have here a, there's nothing on the packaging.
Stop.
We have a Resident Evil 4D candle? What are you finding out, Pico?
What's it smell like?
The scent of horror, fear, and adrenaline. That's what it says. Fucking shit.
Looks like they were right.
Fuck.
It's very musky.
Yeah. It's a punch in the nose.
You wanna...
Whoa.
I
Boy,
don't think she likes it.
that's a strong smell. That's what Resident Evil smells like. Boy, it's hanging out. It's just hanging out. God dang. All right, well, let's see what this one is. God damn, Fedrin. Ooh. We have us a Japanese PlayStation game, and it's fucking baller. Motherfucking Clock Tower 2. Ah, fantastico. It's taped shut.
What?
For freak's sake.
I thought it was all one thing.
What are
I'm
you
an
doing?
asshole. I just wanted to look at the box. But I thought things that were wrong. Okay, I'm sorry.
Wow, this tape really doesn't want to come off of this. I want to carefully open this up without doing any damage. Oh, there we go. I don't think actually the tape was connected. It was just hard to open. Oh. What's this?
Is that B movie?
Yes. B. It's a clue. This is B movie the game was inside of Clock Tower 2.
Or it could be DS.
It seems like a clue to me.
Is it DS or 3DS?
It's DS. It's DS. Apart from that, it's just Clock Tower 2, baby. The explanatory note.
Pico really thinks like you're showing him specifically.
Yeah, he does. That's awesome. Clock Tower is a it's a classic horror series that I have not experienced.
If the sense is a clue. If the sense is a clue, I feel like you should stop.
God, yeah. I don't feel well already. Maybe this impervious to blades tape is a clue. What is this? What are you? Oh, awesome. We've got Phantasmagoria, Stage Fright. Looks like a collection. Puzzle of Flesh. I didn't know there was an expansion. I don't remember ever seeing an expansion. Look at all these damn discs. Holy crap. Woof. Puzzle of Flesh. Don't know what that is. That's just a regular manual, I guess. And then just disc after disc after disc after disc. Woo! It's a lot of discs. That's very cool.
You found your turn. Can I go get potato?
But no other seeming clues within that. Let's see what this stack of things is. Good Lord. Ugh. Okay. I did not cut enough tape. Well, it looks like we're in store for some more PlayStation action. Ooh. Look at that. Resident Evil 2. A PAL edition, I believe. Yep. Nice. Yeah, entirely different cases in PAL. I think they might be better cases. They seem sturdier, bigger. Look at that. Now, I'm sure it's probably unrelated, but there is a number written in the black on this manual in permanent marker, 7403. You can hardly see it.
Let me see that. That doesn't look like a 7. Yeah, I guess that's what it is.
That's baller. Could flip through the manual.
What could that even mean? Because there's no O.
Yeah.
There's no 0 package.
I don't think that Fedrin would sully a manual for a clue.
That's true.
She knows how I feel. Boop. And that's not the only one in here. I think I see Resident Evil 3. Yes, I do. I have, I believe.
There's 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Oof. This one won't open. Beauteous. Very nice. No more clues there. There's one more game here. I'm going to guess that it's Resident Evil 1. No. And nothing else in here. It is Alone in the Dark. The new Nightmare for PlayStation. These are all PAL, but I think I have a like a cheat chip or whatever that might let me play like PAL and Japanese stuff. I'm not sure. Ooh, this has the inserts and everything. How about that? It's the manual. What the hell? Like PlayStation Magazine inserts. The official strategy guide. The official comic book. It's coming soon. Look out for that. Got a little warranty card and then The game. Oh, really? I've never heard of it, JJ.
What if the code just is Resident Evil?
But why would it be?
Because there's 4, 3, 2, and then the question mark could have been 5.
But
What-
there's a
what is it?
5 box down here.
Oh. Well, what's the card say again?
It says, don't trust the numbers. I don't know where we sat it. Oh, it's over here.
Yeah, 4, 3, 2, 5. You've gotten Resident Evil 4, 3, 2, 5.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
2,
so is the
3,
answer then Resident Evil?
4. Yeah,
Like
that's
you
what
said.
I'm asking.
Resident Evil 1. But I wonder why. Maybe it's like a special edition of Resident Evil 1 or something that she found? Did we figure it out just now, perhaps?
No.
Yes. Oh, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Yo.
The mystery is Veronica.
Dude. So, Resident Evil 1, PAL. Ah, very nice. These are in great shape. Inserts, jeez, amazing.
Oh,
You
wow.
never see the inserts for.
They're in really good condition, too.
Wow, this is how they did the original Resident Evil disc in PAL. Just looks like a music CD.
Somebody burned.
Yeah, kind of. That's beautiful. I love it. But it doesn't stop there. Why have one copy when you can have 2 copies of Resident Evil 1? I think this is...
What's the W?
I don't know. World Interactive. It's like a company logo. This doesn't say director's cut, so this would be, I guess, kind of like a re-release?
Oh, it's the English version.
Oh, English.
Oh, no,
Well, they're
that
both
one's
the
like
English
this, yeah.
version. This one's PlayStation Platinum. Oh no, this one is too. So I guess the only difference between these is the cover. The outer cover sleeve is different. Well, this is black label, but the manual inside is gray label. Interesting. And then we have, this very much caught my eye immediately. Ooh, ho ho, dude. Biohazard Code Veronica, the Japanese version for Dreamcast.
Oh, wow.
Look at that baller ass shit. Ooh. Man. I mean, I wouldn't be able to understand the Japanese, so it's probably pretty unplayable. This has the inserts and stuff, dude. So cool.
I'm sure we could get you a script.
Look at that disc. They got a way nicer version of this game in Japan. Unless maybe this was like a special edition. Oh. Dude. Holy crap. Really, really nice. Just a beautiful edition of the game in this outer sleeve. Fantastic. Poor Dreamcast. They did you wrong. They really did you wrong. Claire Redfield, who arrived in Raccoon City to search for her lost brother Chris, and a rookie police officer, Leon S. Kennedy, managed to escape from the city, but their ordeal was only a prelude of things to come. Leon, sir, not appearing in this game. And that ain't all, because how about the PAL version? This is the only PAL Dreamcast game that I have, and what a box these come in. Fancy ass Dreamcast boxes. What the hell? I've never seen these before. Wow. This is a sturdy jewel case. This jewel case is not going anywhere. It's rugged. This thing was built to travel. Look at the mechanism for the, I mean, well, it's not really a mechanism, but just like the design of it is much more like, it's a big monster jewel case, and the disc is raised up all high. It is a 2 disc, so yep, there we go. And then there's the manual in the back. This stuff looks much more akin to the NTSC release, for sure. But yeah, really cool. Awesome. I fucking love Resident Evil, so I think that was the answer to the puzzle, was all leading up to that Resident Evil box. And I think we might have kind of done it right because we opened that one last.
But how would you know?
We wouldn't. It was just happenstance. My guess is smallest to largest.
But you still have 5 or 4 more packages to open.
No, I know, but I mean, I think this was the answer to the puzzle, like you thought.
That it was just Resident Evil
Yeah.
or Code Veronica.
And then these other ones are like a separate thing, but that's probably the order I should open those in.
She said don't
4,
press the
3, 2,
numbers.
5. Well, yeah, she did say that. I don't know. What do you think I should do? Should I open them in number order or should I open them in letter order? You decide.
Letter order.
Letter order. This shit rocks.
I guess letter order.
Okay. You don't seem that enthused about it.
I still think we're missing something.
Probably.
I feel like we're letting Fedrin down, and that makes me sad.
Sometimes you just don't think the right things to solve a puzzle. It happens. I mean, the nature of a puzzle is that it's either going to be beaten by the puzzler or defeat the puzzler. But either way, nothing wrong with that, right? What I'm trying to cut at a point where this thing doesn't open.
Yes, you are.
So I'm being defeated by a box.
Oh, jeez. I just realized what time it was.
Yeah. P.S. I really should have eaten something
You
sooner.
didn't eat?
I had the one sandwich you remember me having a long time ago.
That is a very confident statement from you.
What?
And I remember you.
Oh, well, you should remember that. But I mean, that's all I've had. Okay, so we've started with box number 4. And box number 4 contains...
Okay, well, I'm gonna go wrap presents. so
Ooh.
that we have a couch to sit on.
Okay. Obscure. PC CD-ROM. Most excellent. Very nice.
Hold on, they didn't. I brought you a potato. Did you look at this? Hold on, I have to see the potato next. She is a potato. She is not a cat. The other cats are cats. This one's a potato.
Huh. I've never heard of this. Siren Blood Curse?
Excuse me, baby.
Oh, this is in possibly Spanish. I don't know. Never heard of this either. Twin Caliber for the PlayStation 2. Let Rip. Looks like a horror third-person shooter game. Looks cool. Very nice. Ooh, and then we have a book. Oh, sick. Dude. I probably can't show you what this contains. It's an H.R. Giger art book. Oh, there's the man. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is... It took me 2 flips of the page to arrive at fucking and dicks and vaginas. Oh boy. Woo, buddy, it's all the pages. It's many of the pages. Gosh, it really is a lot of the pages. Yep. 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 Yep, yep. Oh, wow. He did a window licker drawing? For Aphex Twin, I guess? A lot of them. Did he design that face? If he did, I didn't know that. Yep, yep, yep. Can't show you any of this stuff. Good lord. H.R. Giger. And then it looks like we have...
He has a flat brain.
a Kinect game. Rise of Nightmares. Promotional copy, not for resale. Interesting. It looks like it's sort of like, it would be a light gun zombie game, kind of like House of the Dead, but without the gun. You have to like punch and kick zombies. Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, Pico. You're blocking the camera, bud. Come on. Come on. Beat it, would you? Don't you nip at me. Don't fucking get you. I'll fucking get you, bud. You're too fat and lazy to beat me. Come on, bud. Come on. Come on. Come here, baby boy. No, no, no. Oh. You can't just sit in front of the camera, okay? Go on. Go live your best life. Okay. What do we got here? Whoa. Oh, wow. Doesn't have the game, but it has a game inside. Damn, that makes me sad. Because check it out. Whoa, that is baller as fuck. Oh, it's a sturdy case too. They got better cases than PAL for Sega Saturn. We got those goddamn practically glass cases. This is in French. Oh, it's in multiple languages. I don't think I have Doom on Sega Saturn. I don't know if there was even an NTSC release. So what's the A game that's inside here? Oh. Hold on. That's interesting. There's a warranty card in here. We've got a big, thick manual. But yeah, sadly, no Doom for the Sega Saturn in here. That will happen. But the case is in fantastic shape. But interestingly, there's a this. If you don't know what this is a, in the States, this would be a TurboGrafx Hue card. But what it probably actually is, because I don't think we had like the Hue cards. So this is a Turbo Duo card. What are you? What are you actually? Is this like an HR Giger game? That looks like his art, but the name is in Japanese. So I don't know what it is. It's in perfect condition. Very interesting. Excited to find out what the hell that is.
He has a flat brain.
Sore, thank you for 40 months. And Corolla, thank you for 37 months. And Zugizork, thank you for 40 months a while ago. I'm sorry. Amaranthus, thank you for that gift sub even longer ago. And Zelther, thank you for 16 months in the long distant past. What the heck is this? Oh, shit. Oh, damn. It's a, it's like a special edition of Dead Rising 2. It's like Zombrex edition. It's a steel case, and apparently it comes with a syringe for like anti-zombie medication. Very cool. That's wild. Oh, it doesn't actually... Well, no, there's something sliding around in there. (31/12/2010). Can I open this up without hurting it? No, I think it's taped. Well, there's something in there, but I don't want to ruin it, so I'm not going to try to like break into it. But yeah. Good old steelbook. Very nice. That's a really nice addition to the game. It's extremely cool. Very unique. And also weirdly shaped. And then finally, for this box, we have Naughty Bear, which I am not familiar with. And this is when we get to the era of no manuals, no nothing, just the game. But hey, it's in there. Very cool. So that was box number 4. Then we have number 3 here. Something very flat, and that should not be bent. So I'm going to carefully cut along this. Ooh. It's a Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening poster from Nintendo. This might be like a Nintendo Club sort of dealio, and it's very carefully packaged. I'm not going to take this out because I don't want anything to happen to it, but that is awesome. I'm going to put it back in that envelope to protect it, but that is sick. I love it. I'll have to get a frame or something to protect it so that nothing befalls it. There we go. Just trying to carefully get it back in here so it doesn't get creased or folded. Very bueno. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. No. Hey. Sorry, Chew was getting into shit. Like he does. Okay, so next we have box number 2. I assume this was intentional. There's nothing else on that. Whoa. Whatever this is big. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Look at that. And there's a post-it that says more than one game inside. Boy, that is nice. That is a fine, fine copy of Quake. Beautiful. I don't think I have another copy of Quake. Oof. Wow, there's a real stack of stuff in here. But what? Here's Quake's README text. The Quake manual. Thick as fuck. Why did Quake need such a thick manual, right? Ah. So we have Quake here, of course. It's beautiful. But we also have Quake 2. Oh yeah. What could be better than Quake? More Quake. And the Quake 2 manual. Very, very nice. That is a beautiful box of stuff. For sure. Love it. Now can I get all this back in here together? It's like surgery. Oh, oh. Carefully. Carefully. There we go. I think it feels better with 2 games in it. It's got a heftier weight. It's more of a brick. Oh, we have a favorite around here, Flat Penumbra. Flat as a board. This is the collection. So this is Overture, Black Plague, and Requiem, which we did a few years back. And it's not in the box, but it is under the box. That's very nice. Despite its squished demeanor. I have such a mountain of packing materials. Okay, so then at the bottom here we have something rather large. Very large. Goodness, what are you? Is this a Trapper Keeper? Why are you so big? Whoa! Whoa, dude. Ho ho! This is an unopened special edition of Link's Awakening for the Switch. Holy crap. Oh, man. Might have to open it. Check out the steelbook. Oh, fuck. I'm having some vague remembrances of back when this was coming out. I think that might have been a UK exclusive. And I think I might remember Thedrin saying that she was going to nab it. But I don't quite remember because it was quite some time ago. But yeah, hell yeah, that is just really nice. I really need to finish Link's Awakening on the Switch sometime. I started it, but then never really went on. Things came up. This is beautiful, though. Absolutely beautiful. Oh my god, it's 2 hundo? Jesus. Alright. We have arrived at box number 5. Still no idea if we've done this in the proper order. It's going to be funny to hear what Fedrin has to say about what we've done here. I hope we didn't miss, like, the ultra obvious. Alright. Oh, well, this one looks like it's a grab bag. An absolute grab bag of goodies. What is this? Oh, there's a there's a promo for Resident Evil: The Dark Side Chronicles, releasing on the 27th of November 2009, and the included promo is a face mask. I've never even heard of Dark Side Chronicles. Jeez, where do I even start? Well, we've got Resident Evil 6 for the Xbox 360 Steelbook. It's beautiful. Looks fantastic. Oh shit. Remember Me and Lost Planet coming in 2013. Yeah, the Steelbook is it's very nice for an awful game. I haven't played it. I've heard it's terrible. But the party doesn't stop there, my friends, because we also have for the PlayStation 3 Resident Evil 5, also Steelbook edition. Look at that. It's pretty nice. I mean, if I'm looking for some bolder punch in action, I'd want it to come in a steelbook. Get this nice little sleeve back on here. As well as this one. There we go. Fucking memes. I'm never gonna forget that the Resident Evil 6 logo looks like a giraffe getting a blowjob. We have another copy of Resident Evil 5 Gold Edition for the PlayStation 3. Here, look. Now you'll never forget it either. Except this one was not sacrificed. It's in perfectly good condition. God damn it. Yep, that's Resident Evil 6 again. Oh my goodness. Resident Evil The Dark Side Chronicles. I never heard of it, but now I have it. Let the dark side out. So is this like a on-rails shooter? It's co-op Resident Evil, apparently. Oh, we have Resident Evil Outbreak for the PlayStation 2. I need to play Resident Evil Survivor sometime. I'm not sure if I even have it, actually. Yeah, Outbreak. Those servers are long gone. Oh. God. The GOAT. Truly the best remake that's ever been remade. I have an unopened copy of this game as well, somewhere. The US version. It's also the gold label version, not the original. But still, it is cool. And I found it for like $7 at a Savers. Whoa! Oh! Resident Evil 0 for the GameCube. Oh yeah, dude. I love these little hex-shaped like disc leaves. Zero is hard to get into. I think most people agree. Okay, so this tower is getting unwieldy. But where can I put it? Nowhere, basically. Oh. So I'm not sure if we did it right, but I'm getting the impression that this is a bit of a grand finale box. What do you think? It's telling me that maybe we did this in the right order. And the other one being like leading up to Resident Evil 1 kind of feels like it was 1 that was missing from the numbers. Oh shit! What? I didn't know this existed. Resident Evil Survivor 2? Code Veronica? What? It's Claire and Dum Dum. Huh. Yeah, that one's news to me. Steve Bumside. Yo, dude. Resident Evil 4 for the PlayStation 2. Yeah, we gotta have like a complete Resident Evil throwdown, dude. Yeah, it's a really cool cover. Although it's a bit of a... it's kind of one of those disappointing covers where they do... What is this, platinum? Yeah, it's a platinum edition. So they take the cool original cover and then they shrink it down and they put a bunch of fucking Mountain Dew around the edges. And yeah, you know, they sure did that a lot. They probably still do that. Oh, hey, it's no problem though if you have the original. Oh, what a beaut. Better looking disc, too. Rather than just being mirror and saying platinum on it, it's actually got some fucking artwork. That is nice. It's a PAL edition. I believe that's why the case is blue. I think this was unique to PAL. Your buddy, your pal. Oh! Oh, God, hey. I've just noticed something very interesting. So, have a look at that again. Look familiar? Steelbook, by the way. This is the best case of all. Ooh. Oh, yeah, this is... Mwah. Oh, yeah. This is definitely the best version. Look at that. And it has a unique manual. It says the official limited edition mini guide. It's a special extra manual. It has the original manual as well.
He has a flat brain.
I think oh yeah, he did a dump.
Did you pick it up?
Yeah, I picked it up. Didn't help.
He
I
has
think
a
we have
flat
evidence
brain.
that we did it right. This is in the last box. Pretty similar.
But does that mean that we should have done that one first? Stop. Get
No,
down.
this one's feeling like a grand finale. It's like every Resident Evil game ever, like steelbooks, limited editions. It's insane. It's completely bonkers. Jazzy, thank you for 84 months, and the Moab, thank you for 34 months.
So basically, we did solve it because it was Resident Evil.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you solved it. I didn't. It was all you.
Well, as a reward, try this on real quick. Stop. I'll hold it. I need to know.
Alright.
Love you. Hey, I had like 18 other questions that I would have asked by now, but I was trying. That's a pocket.
Sure is. Is there a sleeve?
Yes, up here.
Oh, okay.
He
Okay.
stood up. It would be so much easier.
Okay.
You think that's?
Oh yeah. This
you think
thing's
that'll take
ooh.
long?
This thing's comfy. Yeah. Yeah, it's I mean look how much yeah, so it's got enough. I mean the thing is gonna be the same thing for me, short sleeves. But I think we have that with robes always anyway.
Yeah, you guys have to do man stuff. You're not allowed to have long sleeves.
Okay. Thank
You have
you.
to set something on fire on Christmas. That's why.
Just need a pipe, yeah. Okay. Oh. The hits keep coming. GameCube. This was actually, I believe, the original release of Resident Evil 4. So this is the actual GOAT. And look at it. It's beautiful. Yeah. Bah, God. What an amazing turn of events that was. Who was it? Was it who spoke to whom? What's the story? Was it Miyamoto? It was some Nintendo higher up and some Capcom higher up that like happened to get into an elevator together, and Miyamoto was like, hey, I love Resident Evil, we have a new console coming out, why don't you make some Resident Evil games for us? And then Capcom was like, we will make you the best fucking Resident Evil games anybody has ever seen, and then we will make the worst Resident Evil games anyone has ever seen, and then we will make some pretty good Resident Evil games again a few decades later. And yeah, and so they did, and they fucking made Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil Remake, Resident Evil 0, which I guess is not one of the greatest ones anybody's ever seen, but it looked great. They put out Resident Evil 2 on the GameCube, which I don't have, and I gotta get that. And Resident Evil 3 on the GameCube, which I gotta get my hands on.
He has a flat
Those
brain.
weren't remakes, those were just ports, but I mean, that's still fucking cool. Setsukun. Thank you for that Prime sub. Welcome to the cohorts, my friend. Yeah, Resident Evil 4 was basically the end-all, be-all, the alpha and omega. Speaking of, how about the PC version? Oh, and this one has the, oddly enough, this has the NTSC manual cover instead of the Red Forest. Despite it being on the cover of the case. It's interesting that none of the others had that. To be honest, I prefer the Red Forest manual, but whatever. I now have a near infinite supply of Resident Evil 4 manuals. Alright, what do we have next? Well, what else would it be? But this is cool too. This is really cool. I love the cover. Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition. God damn. Oh, look at the disc. This is a good edition. This is a really cool one. I love that. Wow. This probably was a cool version of the game with the motion controls for like aiming and stuff.
I need you to stand up again, but you don't need to turn it on.
Okay. Standing up again.
Ouch. Ugh. So I got one for brother-in-law. I accidentally got babies.
Well,
So I was wondering if this
I'll
was
take-
covering his junk.
I'll take it. We're not gonna be naked under these.
Well, no, but like, it would be weird if the robe ended there.
Yeah, it would. It would be.
But he's a little bit shorter than you.
Oh, well, maybe he should take it then. I don't know.
I think he's shorter than you, anyway. I don't know.
No clue.
I'm just gonna give it to him and pretend that I didn't notice. How about that?
That's fine.
Sound good?
Yeah, it sounds good to me. Well, that's fine. I don't know what this is. It looks cool though. Project 02 for the Wii, or the Wii edition, so I presume it came out on something else first. It's in German. It kind of looks like a Fatal Frame ish. Looks very nice. I wonder if it's actually in German. It sure looks like it probably is. Ooh. Project 02 Crimson Butterfly Director's Cut for the Xbox. Oh, so okay, so these are just Fatal Frame. Okay. That's cool. I haven't played the originals, and I would really like to sometime. Project Zero is a real weird name for it, though. Compared to, like, Fatal Frame. Which is closer to the original title. This tower's getting dangerously tall next to me. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Whoa, and it's unopened. What? Haunting Ground for the PS2. I'm pretty sure this is a pretty penny. This is a rare game. I've often eyed it, but this is the type of game that you only see under the glass case. This isn't one that they put on the shelf. And it's unopened. Oh, it's up there, but not too much? Okay. The rarity stuff does differ from region to region. So maybe it's more easily obtainable, like PAL version. Oh, this is $250? Wait, is it $250 for the NTSC version, or... And as always, I want a disclaimer. Value-wise, I don't give a shit because I don't sell my games. But it is a measure of obtainability, so there is a level of excitement for me when I'm holding the unobtainable in my hand. That's awesome. Ooh. Oh, goodness me. We have what looks to be a special edition of Silent Hill 2 for the PlayStation 2. PAL's $135. That's not too terrible. The thing is, I'm going to have to figure out how to... Like, some consoles, it'll be pretty easy to, like... With the Dreamcast, I think you can just make a boot disc and you can play any region, and... Saturn's easy... But I didn't actually get any Saturn games. Well, anyway, some consoles is easy, some consoles is hard. I'm not sure about like PlayStation 2 and stuff. Oh. Look at this. And it came with Silent Hill. There's Silent Hill right there. For the PlayStation. I don't think it actually came with that. I think that was just... I think Veteran stuck that in here. Ooh. Oh, baby. Let's just simply go. Look at that. This is nice. This is so nice. The marketing is so funny for stuff like this because when they were making like Silent Hill, they were making art basically, at least through 3. It's not like an action game where you can throw it on a Mountain Dew bottle, something like that, you know. It doesn't have that appeal, so they had to do just whatever, I guess. I don't super know what they were going for with that. This also seems to be a sticker. It's like a big sticker. It's like they were trying to make it edgy. Ooh, nice version of the manual. Unfortunately a little dog-eared, but that's okay. Very, very, very nice. Just absolutely beautiful. I can't explain why I appreciate stuff like this so much. I mean, it's not like I don't already have Silent Hill 2 and could play it any old time. But there's just something about this sort of stuff that I just love. I love appreciating this stuff. Yeah, God, even the discs are like super nice. Oh, this is probably a thing that was common, but there's PlayStation logos. I don't know if it's even... Can you see those? Very difficult to see. It's probably some sort of like... It might just be for looks. I was going to say maybe it's like a disc authenticity something or other, probably, against piracy. That's a beautiful edition of Silent Hill 2. Absolutely beautiful. Fedrin, you are absolutely insane. Thank you for gathering all this stuff together. It's majestic. It's like she wrote a script for this. Like she knew what I was going to say, so then I would have to pull out this and try to make it make sense. Make it make sense, veteran. So this is the cover for Stuntman. And it's got a, there's a demo disc in here, it looks like. It's a hard right turn in the middle. I'm not saying Stuntman is bad, but I mean, like, even if Stuntman is good, this is many tiers down from what we've just been experiencing. Like, I just got off of, like, the high of appreciating the artistry of this special edition Silent Hill 2, and then this is also lovely. Silent Hill 3 for the PlayStation 2. Original release version. PAL. Oh, dude. I think I like the manual and the disc better. Look at this. That is some good looking shit right there. Unfortunately, the blue case for the PAL copies of PlayStation 2 is a little bit garish against this sort of art. So in some ways, we might have had it a little bit better with the nice black cases in the NTSC, but it's whatever. Ooh. And of course, Silent Hill 4 The Room. Very nice. So that's all the Silent Hills that matter. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're all good. Don't need any more of those. Nope. Oh, okay, PT, you can come along. Very nice. We have something individually wrapped here. Actually, before that, I'm going to address this thing I'm seeing in the bottom by itself. Oh, cool. It's a demo disc, but it is the best horror games ever. And the list says Dino Crisis, that's number 1. 2 is Quake 2. 3 is Soul Reaver. 4 is Resident Evil. 5 is Death Trap Dungeon. 6 is Silent Hill. 7 is Carmageddon. I love Carmageddon. A horror game it is not. What the fuck? 8 is Nightmare Creatures. That's actually interesting to me because the relationship I have with Nightmare Creatures is it was a game that I rented. It was ultra frustrating. It's one of those ones where you wish that you had your money back from the rental because you played it, couldn't get anywhere, and then just had to take it back. You got nothing out of it. But I've heard that it's actually worthwhile to play through, and I don't know if it's a bamboozle. This list doesn't necessarily lend it much credibility because it has Carmageddon on here as one of the best horror games ever. 9, Exhumed. That sounds cool, but I've never heard of it. And 10, Doom. It's horror themed, I guess. Cool, 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 cool. It's a cool looking demo. I'm into it. Well, Architect, we're down to just one more thing. This is it. Just hang on a couple more minutes. It's fine, don't worry about it. Let's see what this is. What are you? It's another Resident Evil goodie. What are you? Welcome to the Raccoon Police. Oh, wow. Let's see. Does this actually come out? I don't want to hurt this thing. Okay, there goes one. Okay. It had some strength. It's an actual pinnable badge. It's weighty. This is a heavy ass, like real ass badge. Jesus Christ. Stars. Raccoon Police Department. Police. Special Tactics and Rescue Service. God damn. Incredible. This is a really choice little item here. Uh-oh. I shouldn't have taken it out. The other, like, thing that was holding it in place has decided to give up. Damn it. I ruined it by touching it. I didn't, like, force it down. Just sitting the badge back on it pushed that out of place. I don't know if I'll be able to fix it, really. This is very cool, though. This is a cool little sort of bonus item. I'll just carefully sit that in there for now. I feel bad. I ruined it. Within 1 second flat. Oh, wow. Just at the line. Wow. Goodness. That was more than a stream's worth of mail. Incredible, Fedrin. Thank you so much. Absolutely insane. It's a good thing I have the shelf set up so I have somewhere to put all this stuff off of my desk and everything so I can work tomorrow. Oh, good. I'm glad it worked out. Oh, there's an album. Let me look at this. Hey, happy Scrad. This may or may not have gotten completely out of hand. You don't have to open the boxes in order, but just leave number 5 for last. Open 5 last. Something is wrong with this, so I suspect... Okay, this is like the notes. Interesting. Just a gallery of behind-the-scenes photos on the making of. Originally, I was just going to draft a basic note. Then I thought, what if I made it spooky? Started with planning the message. I just wanted Co to open the internal numbered boxes in a certain order, and maybe to emphasize that I had to pack the boxes for safe shipping so they might not all be organized as I'd like. Plus slipping Scrad in there and making it generally obtuse and horror gamey. Success. Laying out the message in pencil on cotton rag paper with decal edge that I had to tear down to size to fit my text placement and make it look even. Nailed that as well. Badly handwriting message with waterproof ink brush pen. I think it looks incredible. It's really, really nice. Watercolor on the reverse with all the tropes. Fingerprints, hand smears, droplet strips, splatters, and numbers written in blood. Went for the deeper brown red of old blood, and some mucousy greens and unidentifiable browns and purples thrown in for more depth. It does look fantastic. Like, that's the kind of style that I really like. More drips. My writing was kind of illegible, so I made a subtitles overlay with tracing paper to slip over the letter, which was very cool. Couldn't find an envelope without a logo on it, so I haphazardly folded one out of sketchbook paper. Well, I think it was very cool. It felt like an old envelope. Like, you would have to probably make your own envelopes sometimes in, with old-timey style letters, I would think. Tea stain tests on the torn off edge of paper an unused jar of onion skin stain. Wow. Really a lot of dedication into making this letter look as cool as it does. Time to crumple up the envelope and toss it and the letter into the tea bath. Flipped, stirred, and generally tried to make it stain as quickly and unevenly as possible. It totally came out looking like... If I were to try such a process, I feel like I would end up just destroying what I had made. But Fedrin managed to do this in such a way that it came out looking like a cool, authentic piece of art.
Sound like you got a message.
She had made a making of Imager album.
Oh, did she explain whether or not we actually got it right?
Yeah. Basically, she just wanted the 5th box to be opened last. That's all.
Oh.
I don't know if there's more to it. I'm still reading. After the first tea stain bath, I don't mind the way the watercolors washed off the edges makes the blood look gross and old. Nice color, but nowhere near grungy enough. Yeah, it looks so clean compared to what we got. Needs more weathering. Scraped and scuffed up the front message on the slabs outside.
Oh, I love that mug.
That is a great mug. Needs more stains. Classic cup mark. It is quite classic. Some more drips, hitting the edges with some marker stain or darker stains to mask the watercolor you might see from the other side. Added some coffee and salt to vary the textures and depth of stains. Really make you wonder what this paper has gone through.
It did.
Getting out the dip pen for the envelope addressing. Oh wow. So real ass fucking ink pen.
Damn.
Lots of testing pens and nibs, testing how to write the letters themselves, and just winging it. Yeah, I don't know if you know this, but Fedrin is like an artist.
Oh, I know.
Like an amazing, like she's a printer when she's doing like detail work stuff, or like
Yeah.
she draws she's drawn some birds that I've seen and a few other like scenes that are just like,
Yeah.
how can you possibly do this? It's too good. Getting out the dip pen. I accidentally scrolled up, I guess. Some good old ink splotches dripped from a dropper a few feet up. Glad I made sure to flatten it out so the ink didn't stain through the folded sides. Beauty shots for no reason. I mean, they do look really good.
They are.
Looks
Yeah.
super authentic. Very cool. Dug out my fanciest looking fountain pen ink, oldest looking nibs, quill nib, fake candle, antique bottles, used sketchbook, perfume boxes, scrap of board I used for photo taking, and my sad light on warm setting. I mean, it looks fantastic. It just looks, it's like
Yeah.
photography as well, on top of everything. With the subtitles overlay, doesn't quite line up, but definitely more legible. Silly arrows on the bottoms of the subtitles layer to imply back button. I wanted a nice closure, so I got Steph to mold, sculpt, and paint up a fake wax seal. Oh, okay. Oh wow, there were a lot of options. Using some Warhammer gubbins, he made a few molds and reverse molds to get what we wanted. Spray painted, dark washed, highlighted, and hit with a gooey blood texture paint to make it feel waxier, and it certainly does. This is an alternate test piece, not the final. Okay. I also found some black ribbons I cut off the inside of a shirt and saved, which we trimmed to size and melted the ends so they wouldn't fray. This is
That's
insane.
amazing.
This is crazy.
I thought it was wax.
Yeah, me too.
100%.
Yeah. Little bit of finesse and hot glue and parchment paper later, we got the fancy and spooky closure I wanted. Thanks so much, Steph. The wax seal turned out amazing. Molded and sculpted out of a mixture of green stuff and milliput. What is milliput? I feel like I've seen that word rarely.
The insides of millipedes. I got nothing.
I almost believed you. The ribbon can be slipped off and on without damaging the letter.
That's what we did.
Yes, I know it's not where the seal would be, but it just looked better this way. I get that. The ribbon can be... Oh, yeah, I just read that. Final beauty shots, now with some real candles I found in the bathroom closet.
Nice.
innovative use of the tablet there as a
Light source.
as a softbox, basically. Done. Oh, is that what you remember those books? Those kids' books with the like characters that were all like basically like circles, and they were all like Mr. Blue or
Oh yeah.
she's one of them on that mug there.
Oh yeah. What
She's
was
like
that?
Miss Yellow or something. I don't remember. Mr. Men, is that what that was called?
Yes. Yes.
And Little Miss. Is this Little Miss?
I believe so.
Crazy, huh? Pulled that out of the deep, dark portion of the brain.
Yeah, you did.
Overall, it took just over 3 days to put together, mostly because of the stained bath weights, drying times, curing times on the fake wax seal molds, and my own physical limitations. I had a lot of fun, though, especially considering that most of the ideas occurred during the process. Pico, can't you leave stuff alone?
It's box.
I know. Especially considering that most of the ideas occurred during the process and the project kept escalating in scope. Hopefully it set the mood. Well, it very did. It was awesome, veteran. It was absolutely awesome. The work you put into it was well worth it. I loved it. Like, I appreciate this as like just art stuff. Every piece of it. The envelope, the letter, the seal, and the writing and the puzzle, the calligraphy. It's very well done. Very, very well done. I liked it a lot. Very cool. And thank you so much for all these amazing, amazing things. Truly just a treasure trove of stuff that we're going to get a lot of enjoyment out of, I think. So, yeah. I am overtime, my friends. I have to call it here. But thank you so much to BFA, Tenosis, Ensgamer, Craiget, both for the little special item and for shepherding Fedrin's special box over to us. And yeah, incredible. Absolutely incredible. Did I thank everybody? Tenosis, BFA, Fedrin, Craiget, Ensgamer. 5 people, yes. It was a long night of mail. Yeah, thanks to all of you. Truly amazing stuff. Tenosis, thank you so much for this mixer that's like going to be massively useful. BFA, just, I love the Strange Planet stuff. I think you knew that, though. That's why you sent all that. And the incredible Final Fantasy book and everything. And that kid's book I'd never heard of or expected, but it's also very cute and cool. And Ensgamer with this incredible cube. Incredible Rubik's Cube that'll go on the shelf just like this, looking majestic and beautiful, doing its thing. Just awesome, cool stuff, top to bottom. Thank you all so much. A Merry Dino Crisis to all of you. And I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for watching, everybody. I do hope you enjoyed, as always. And I will see you tomorrow. We will probably be continuing Jurassic Park. The game? Is it a game? It's I don't know. It's weird. It's kind of not the best thing. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow.